What's going on YouTube? My name is Simon Sniped and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since my last edited video and I sincerely apologize for that, as I had a day job and it has really taken away the time I need to edit videos. However, I am still consistently streaming every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 PM GMT+8, so if you'd like to drop by, I would love to have you join me. In this video, we're going to take a look at the new raid added to the game of Counter-Strike, the Inhibitor raid. You can find these raids the same way you do with the normal raids from your dispatches in the world map, and the clearing mechanism is about the same. You can request support to get people to help you clear, or you can solo it if you're geared enough. Though chances are that at the time this video is released, the level 150 or Nightmare grade Inhibitor raids cannot be solo cleared for the majority of the players. Now, the boss mechanics for the Inhibitor raid is a little bit more complex than the normal raid. The boss has a defender class CO at the beginning that refuses to budge unless you either kill it by breaking its hit check and then depleting its HP, or you cancel its skill, which I will tell you how later. Once the CO dies, you can then proceed to smack the boss all you want. However, the boss has two skills at two different intervals within the 3-minute fight that will almost 100% wipe everything in range. The first one happens when the timer hits 2 minutes and 1 second, and the second when there's 35 seconds left on the timer. I say clear condition, but it's really just a recommendation on how to efficiently hit the boss. To reach the boss and maximize your DPS, there are two things you need to do. The first thing is you need to force the defender class CO to move all the way to your ship. The reason you want to do that is because it will keep everything you deploy safe from the boss's first AoE wipe when the timer hits 2 minutes and 1 second. The second thing is to have enough hits to break the defender CO's hit check in order to start depleting its HP. Your aim is to kill it right after the boss's skill at 2 minutes and 1 second, and then making it to the boss as quickly as possible to start your DPS phase. When the timer is down to 35 seconds, the boss will trigger its next special skill, which is a gigantic laser killing everything on the field except for your ship. For most players at this point of the game, it's probably the end. Once again, if you like what you see so far, do leave a like, comment in the section below, and subscribe to the channel, as it is the biggest help and support you can give to the channel at this point in time. So how do we make it work? In this video, I'm going to share with you two ways we can make the CO move towards your ship and ultimately time it so that the CO dies soon after the skill at 2 minutes and 1 second, while having most of your DPS setup ready upon reaching the boss. The first team comp is a full auto comp, and to make this work, you'll need the operator Chloe Starseeker. The first 3 units in this lineup is there to trigger her active skill and then die so that the CO will move towards your ship and bunker down again at the very end. You then take this opportunity to deploy your battery units such as Lin Xian and Sigma, plus the other support units who doesn't do much DPS on their own. The rest of the team are arranged according to a specific way as to not kill the CO too early and not being too conservative as well. You may want to tweak the order of the deployment to fit the gears you have on them. The second team is a team comp where everyone can use, although it requires a little bit more effort, but you can still continue to auto it after the first unit's manual deployment. What makes this team comp work is instead of using Chloe and 3 sacrificial units to force the CO to come to you, you use JooShiyoon to counter the CO's attempt to bunker down and then move forward to your ship. I have to first put this out there. This team comp is not 100% reliable and hinges on the ability of JooShiyoon to actually counter the CO's special skill, which is the same thing as him trying to bunker down. If that happens, just quit and let your friends cover for you. With this team comp, you can have 3 or more DPS or buffers that can boost your overall DPS instead of the 3 sacrificial units in the Chloe operator comp. Now, based on my experience, you'll deal almost double the damage compared to the first full auto team. Both team work, so you decide which you want to use. And that's it for this guide video. A final disclaimer just in case you aren't aware that the Inhibitor raid Nightmare mode is an endgame content. So if you aren't min-maxing your units and gears, don't expect to solo clear. In fact, the raid was meant to be done by multiple people. If everyone could solo clear it, it beats the purpose of it being a cooperative content. So if you follow the guide but fail to do enough DPS, just slowly farm, rely on your friends, and craft better gears from the rewards you get. One day you'll be clearing it like cakewalk. I will leave the full run footages right after this so that you can actually use it for your reference. So until the next video, I'll see you again soon. Bye!
Peace.